About. So the thing is, as you know, that 27 arcs to 10 to 32 arcs. Now the thing is, these solar flares, why it is important is because the solar flares actually tells the dynamics and activity in why there is disparity. So I think these two instruments, along with the other two instruments, VLC and SUIT, we are going to address this $1 million questions as well as why there is difference. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Anil Bharadwaj. So what makes Aditya L1 different from these satellites?
Well, that's a very good question because first of all, let me again tell you that India will be the third, or ISRO will be the third space agency. Just mentioned that it is multi-wavelength, multi-instrument and multi-direction, and it measures particle, field and radiations. So you don't have such kind of satellites existing at all points so far and currently. That makes Aditya L1 absolutely unique because we are going to measure remotely, in situ, and particles and fields. I was also mentioning about multi-direction, and that is coming from the aspects payload, which stands for Aditya Solar and Particle Experiments. And this is going to measure particles ranging from 100 EVs going to several MeVs, which is essential for us to know because when the CMEs are happening or the sun is quite angry, the plasma which is coming out from the sun ranges from several EVs to several MeVs, and therefore we should know in what direction the plasma is coming and whether the plasma is getting accelerated in between when it comes from sun towards earth, and therefore there is a multi-direction information which is available from the aspects payload because it consists of two sensors, Swiss and STEP, essentially giving you in two different energy bands, and therefore we'll be able to quantify the CME, CIRs and all the process which is happening on the sun which gives out coronal mass ejections. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your remarks. And now finally we move on. So how does the Indian science community seek to capitalize on ISRO's space capabilities, especially these observatory missions like AstroSat and Aditya L1?
Yeah, so now ISRO has established that it has a capability to send observatory class missions anywhere in the interplanetary medium. ISRO also is developing capability for small satellite missions like nanosat, CubeSat, as well as the small satellite capability. That is something which especially a heliophysics community could utilize it because we can, at a low cost, we can launch many more such instruments which are essential for heliophysics community here in India. So, and also the bigger technologies to be developed for a bigger missions. So in between these big missions, if we capitalize on these small satellite missions, and that will enhances the science capability of our country to the next level. And as you know, the science and technologies are always synergized. As the technology improves, your science improves. When I started my career in solar physics, I started with a photospheric magnetic field. Now we are in a position where we can do coronal magnetic field with Aditya L1, which was not feasible when I was doing my PhD. So similarly, as we move on and as the technology starts to improve, we would be able to generate much more capable instruments, which will enable us to do much more science than what we can currently do. So we look forward to capitalize on ISRO's capabilities, both at the large scale as well as at the small scale instruments, and also its capability for developing new technologies in the near future.
Thank you very much, sir. That was very interesting. And to end this, I have a last question to Dr. Dipankar Banerjee. And it's about what kinds of outreach is possible through this launch to energize the scientific community?
This is a very, very important question, and we are proud to be Indian now after the Chandrayaan success. I think it's just not the students, it's the entire country is excited. And we got this opportunity to now travel towards sun. So it is very important that the younger generation, comes into the research and also utilizes the data. These scientific missions are for the community. and it has to be. We have been engaged with this mission for decades. We understand what is expected to be, this data. But the younger generation, they need to be trained. And so for that reason, we also have a Aditya support cell at Nainital. And we are going around in the country. We are regularly conducting workshops. So through these workshops and training program, we really want to reach out to other, people who are particularly the universities or IITs, because they have so far not been directly involved with the Aditya mission. So I think we are really, really going out, and we expect that the youngsters, the next generation, for the community. So unless we have more users, we will not be able to effectively utilize the data, scientific data which is coming, and the way we can help the community at large.
I think it is very important for us also to reach out to schools and colleges, because the younger generation should be told about this kind of activities which is happening in the country. Chandrayaan-3 launch has galvanized the whole nation, and everybody is interested to know what all is happening in the science and technology within the country. And therefore, this mission, along with the Chandrayaan-3 mission, that is the Aditya L1 mission and Chandrayaan-3 mission, is going to give us a lot of new information which is going to be very beneficial for the country. Thank you very much.
Thank you everybody for participating in this discussion. And now we move on to the control room.
Thank you, Srinidhi, and I thank all the panelists for enlightening us about the high-tech science that Aditya L1 is about to do.
जी हाँ, अभी आपने सुना इसरो के तथा अन्य संस्थानों के वरिष्ठ वैज्ञानिकों ने हमारे बहुत महत्वपूर्ण सवालों के बहुत ही रोचक उत्तर दिए हैं। इस दौरान चतुर्थ चरण के बर्न 1 को कंफर्म किया गया है फिजी टेलीमेट्री स्थित स्टेशन से। इसमें यान में होने वाले त्वरण के बदलाव को मापा जाता है और इससे पता लगाया जाता है कि यान के इंजन में शुरुआत हुई थी या नहीं, और इसकी पुष्टि कर ली गई है। लेकिन अभी भी यान हमारे दृष्टि से बाहर है, हमारे ट्रैकिंग रेंज से बाहर है, लेकिन इसकी यात्रा अभी जारी है। और अब हम स्क्रीन पर देख पा रहे हैं यह पूर्वानुमानित पथ दिखाया जा रहा है। यह अनुमानित पथ है। ग्राउंड स्टेशन से पुष्टि होने के पश्चात यहाँ पर इसकी पुष्टि की जाएगी। आज 11:50 रॉकेट की यात्रा अभी भी जारी है। प्रथम, द्वितीय तथा तृतीय चरण के सामान्य कार्यकाल के पश्चात इन्हें यान से पृथक कर दिया गया था। और फिर
टर्मिनल acquires telemetry signal.
जी हाँ, इसकी पुष्टि हो गई है। शिपबॉर्न टर्मिनल से हमारे यान को ट्रैक कर लिया गया है।
At present, ground trace and FPD are updated based on real-time data.
अब हमारे ग्राफ को वास्तविक समय से दिखाया जा रहा है। यह वास्तविक डेटा है जो अब हम देख पा रहे हैं।
Welcome back to the live coverage of PSLV-C57 Aditya L1 mission. The launch took place at 11:50 hours Indian Standard Time from the second launch pad at Satish Dhawan Space Center, SHAR, Sriharikota. The first, second and third stage of the launch vehicle have performed normally, and the launch vehicle was in the no Pacific Ocean, has started to acquire signal 51 minutes into the flight. In the past 26 minutes or so, the ground trace for the flight was being updated by extrapolation.
stage engine started for band 2.
यहाँ अभी अभी रेंज ऑपरेशन डायरेक्टर ने इसकी पुष्टि की, चतुर्थ चरण का प्रज्वलन शुरू हो चुका है। यह पुनः प्रज्वलन है PS4 का कोस्टिंग फेज के पश्चात। यह वास्तविक समय पे हमें यहाँ आंकड़े उपलब्ध हो रहे हैं क्रूज स्टेशन से।
Very happy
Fourth
piece of
stage
news here.
performance normal.
Burn commencement for the PS4 stage.
जी हाँ, अभी के लिए आपकी जानकारी के लिए बता दें कि इस कालावधि जब ग्राउंड स्टेशन की दृष्टि से बाहर जा चुका होता है और यान के ऑनबोर्ड कंप्यूटर पर टेलीमेट्री स्टोरेज पर यान के महत्वपूर्ण आंकड़े सेव किए जाते हैं। जब यह हमारे तय ग्राउंड स्टेशन की रेंज में आते हैं तब इन आंकड़ों का प्रसारण होता है और वहां से इनकी पुष्टि की जाती है कि यान इस दौरान किन गतिविधियों से गुजरा।
Fourth stage performance normal.
The fourth stage performing normally. The second burn is expected to last for 472 seconds.
यह चतुर्थ चरण है PSLV XL रॉकेट का। इसमें 2.5 टन के नोदक का इस्तेमाल हो रहा है। यह तरल नोदक हैं। इसमें 2 इंजन लगे होते हैं, हर एक 7.33 किलो न्यूटन का प्रणोद उत्पन्न करता है। इस तरह कुल प्रणोद 14.6 किलो न्यूटन का होता है। प्लस 55 मिनट्स इस प्रज्वलन काल में इसे 472 सेकेंड तक प्रज्वलित रखा जाएगा। वरिष्ठ गणमान्य व्यक्ति यहाँ उपस्थित हैं।
We are close to 55 minutes 30 seconds past the launch. PS4 stage currently burning for the second time.
Stage performance normal.